It's time to take a look once again at what's new this week in Warframe. Well, the Archon Hunt is going to be against Archon Nora for an Amber Archon Shard, which will be a sabotage mission, an interception mission, followed by taking down Nora. Chipper will of course be selling the Crimson Archon Shard. See? There it is, Crimson Archon Shard. In Duviri, for the circuit on normal to get frames, we have a choice of Ash, Frost or Nyx, remembering you can only actually choose one of these. Quick demonstration. Steel Path Circuit to get a hold of the Genesis and Karnan devices gives you a choice of the Bow, the Latron, the Furus, the Furax, or the Strun in Karnan Genesis devices. Or, if you have them all, you can get a hold of a Riven Rifle mod, a Pistol Riven mod, yeah, or a Melee Riven mod. I think I'd have to go for the Rifle Riven mod, then the... Oh, I don't know, there's some pretty decent melees I want Rivens for, but if you can't decide which ones you want to go for, you can always go for 20,000 Kuva. Also pretty handy. Crit Offerings brings the key for Nihil's Obelite that, well, it allows you to go into the Obelite, if you have it, because you do need it before you can enter it, and take him on and get a hold of the Vitrica, which is the sword he has here. Kind of really important thing to do, because that weapon is amazing. The Tatsu Solstice skin, it is sadly the blueprint for a skin. I don't know why they don't sell it to you built. The Wolf of Saturn 6 glyph, the dark glyph, there is in fact two of them, there is a light one as well. Alternate helmet wise, I'm actually really amazed. No Stanax, considering he had all of them last week and he's kind of a fixture these days. Degath's alternate helmet is here, however, and if you have followed her story, I'm not going to do spoilers for it, that hole is in the wrong place. Moving on. Auras, there is Steel Charge. That is useful, increases 60% melee damage, and does give an extra 16 points when matching the polarity, rather than the 14, because it doubles the 9, so it's actually 18. Yeah, I was right the first time. I think I said 16. That's only 14 because Enemy Radar, EMP Aura, and Holster Ramp are all 7s, so they only double when you match the polarities. Enemy Radar is kind of built in these days, and the other ones are kind of meh. There is the Mutilus Quantas Augment. Take it or leave it. It's could have been slightly better. There is the Frago Brock skin blueprint, the Sindo Manticore skin blueprint, the Falcor Shock Camo skin blueprint, the Saturn 6 sigil, Grol's Thumper Floof, the Emissary Ornament landing craft decoration, the Saturn 6 scene allows you to actually go into the jail he broke out of, though that story's kind of lost to the ages. The Ceramic Dagger blueprint to build the actual Ceramic Dagger, same with the Dark Dagger. I think I would have to go for the Dark Dagger every day. The ceramic one's pretty nice, but the dark one's just nicer. There is the Glassmaker Sigil, Excalibur's Slash Dash Augment, Volt's Electronic Shield Augment, Ivora's Quiver Augment, and Mirage's Prism Augment. Not going to see Helminth, though he has reset, or the Netracells, because that has also reset, meaning you can technically get a chance to get 5 more Archon Shards if you have completed the Whispers in the Walls quest and understand that mission. No spoilers. We'll jump in and see what Teshin has for this week's Steel Path Honor store. It is 3 forma. This is what gives the Steel Essence its value. 75 Steel Essence is 3 forma. So they're trying to say a cruddy little Riven mod is worth the same as 3 forma. It's not. And sadly, apart from that, minus weapon recoil for shotguns could be really useful. They still need to add the other inaction glyphs to this. And lastly, Operation Gargoyle's Cry weekly contributions has also reset, which means it's time to put whatever you have into your clan, because it's about the halfway point. There should be this week and then next week, because it does end, I believe it's the 13th. So to get that unlock, we're going to have to max these out all the time to get a hold of the... I'm not even going to call it event reward. The thing they decided was an event reward. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.